Hi Eli. So I'm just going to walk you through this solution here really quickly because I think from what I could see with what you sent me, the main problem was just calculating the dimensions. And so I think, and also because you didn't have a problem with part A, so I'm assuming that you didn't have a problem doing this scale. And it looked like that from your calculations as well. So this is kind of the basic layout that you would have seen in the question, and you needed to determine what the dimensions were of this common room in order to solve for the area. So for me personally, what I did is I broke it down into composite shapes. Like it's kind of hard to find the area of an L shape, so I basically broke it down into two rectangles. So I kind of did this. And then essentially all you really need to do is look at the other measurements in order to figure out what the dimensions of this space are. So what we can see from this wall over here is that in the drawing it was 3 centimeters here and 5 centimeters. So that means the total length of this section should be 8 centimeters. So of course, because it's a rectangular space, we would expect to see 8 centimeters over here. Right now we have 3 centimeters used up by Studio 3 and 2 centimeters used up by this supply room, so that adds up to a total of 5 centimeters. And because we need it to equal 8, that means that this section of the common room must be 3 centimeters wide. Then of course the bottom of it matches up exactly with Studio 3, so we know that that's going to be 10 centimeters across. And so essentially what we have is one rectangle here that's 10 centimeters times by 3 centimeters. And so you can use your scale factor to solve for the area of that. And then we have this remaining section here. So again, what we can do is we can look and see all the way across the bottom. We have Studio 3 taking up 10 centimeters, Studio 2 taking up 5. So that means we have a total of 15 centimeters across the bottom. And so we need to have 15 across the top as well. The supply room is 6 centimeters and Studio 1 is 5 centimeters. So together that's going to be 11 centimeters. If we need it to add up to 15, then we have a missing 4 centimeters here taken up by this section of the common room. And then, of course, this side of the common room just matches up exactly with the length of the supply room. So we have a second component here that's 4 centimeters times by 2 centimeters. So now that you have the two different dimensions, you can go ahead and use the scale factor to calculate. And I see that on your drawing you had the common rim being 5 centimeters instead of 3 centimeters here by 10 centimeters. And then for this additional part, let's see, you had 4 centimeters and 2 centimeters. So I think this was fine for you. I think it was just that you made a mistake there with the 5 centimeters and it should have been 3 centimeters. So I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any other questions.